So I had a legit cancer scare recently, and I really want all men, especially all black men, to really pay attention because I think a lot of times we get scared to go to the doctor. We don't want to find out anything bad. We don't want to know. Or we find out we got to change our diet. Oh no, we can't do that. So in March, I was showering and I found a small lump protruding from my throat area. So it seemed like a cyst. So I just kind of ignored it for about a month. I watched it. A month later, it started compressing my throat more. And I'm like, uh-oh. I panic and I go to get an ultrasound. So come to find out, it's a thyroid nodule. Not it's basically a cyst that is sitting on top of the thyroid. Now, at the time, I didn't realize it looked like this because, well, I'm fat and I had more fat a few months ago. So you remember my face was bigger. I lost 30 pounds recently. So I didn't see it. If you saw me in the last month with videos like this is pretty much why. It was what you see now, it was way bigger. I also had my blood work done. It was perfect. I have no hyperthyroid issues. This could be cancerous. The doctor told me so. There's a small chance, but it could be. You should go get a biopsy. And of course, I do the man thing. I just like, maybe it'll just go away. So I finally scheduled the biopsy in late July. I got over my fears. It came back benign. No cancer. However, this was still a problem. It's still compressing on my neck at this time. So what am I gonna do? So my doctor was like, we recommend surgery. We'll take half your thyroid. You may or may not need medicine for the rest of your life. I've read so many horror stories about people getting thyroid surgery. I found something called RFA, radio frequency ablation. I did have to pay out of pocket. I had the procedure done this last Monday. So I'm very sore right now. Even talking is still sore, but I'm healing very nicely. This was actually a lot bigger. So it's shrunk down already. Over the next several days to weeks to even months, my body is going to absorb all the dead tissue, and then this will flatten and flatten and flatten until you can't see it. Very vulnerable for me to show this, but you know, like I'm also tired of wearing my shirt buttoned up, so it is what it is. But I learned a lot from this ordeal. Number one, I did this to myself. I should have been getting yearly checkups, but I didn't want to find out stuff, and I'm just being a dude. I'm talking to the men because they need to hear this from me, and the black men especially. Go get yourself checked out, please. Get the fear. If you gotta change something, you gotta change something. I'm in the final half of my life. Listen, it is what it is. If I want to continue living, I have to do some adjustments. I can't eat and keep doing the same type of behavior I did back in my 20s. I have to do things differently. I need to get more regular checkups. You just got to do it if you want to continue to have a good life. There's too many people in their 40s and 50s dying. Get yourself checked out. Don't be like me and have a miserable year because you were scared. We'll get back to the unboxings after this. Thanks.